Meantime, the Supreme Court today threw out a bankruptcy plan for opioid manufacturer Purdue Pharma and its Connecticut owners, the Sackler family. NBC Connecticut political reporter Mike Savino joins us live from Hartford. And Mike, what does this mean for the $6 billion settlement with Purdue Pharma?
Well, Amber, some of the families that I talked to say that this means they can still get accountability for the Sackler family, but they agreed to that $6 billion settlement to avoid that liability. So now this puts all of that money into doubt.
See how excited I am? Today is a good day.
Some Connecticut families are celebrating the Supreme Court's rejection of a bankruptcy plan for Purdue Pharma. The company and its owners, the Sackler family, submitted a plan to reorganize assets and pay a $6 billion settlement with families of victims of the opioid crisis. But the Supreme Court ruled 5-4 that the Sacklers can't use Purdue's bankruptcy to protect themselves from additional liability.
I don't think there's enough justice or accountability.
Most parties were willing to accept the plan, but Connecticut led a push to reject it. The move means families can continue to go after the Sacklers.
I'm not so sure what accountability they'll be able to get, but that'll be up to them. And they will be able to go after the Sacklers.
But the ongoing legal fight also puts into doubt the settlement, which included funding for local and state governments to fight opioids. Treatment centers agree on holding the Sacklers accountable, but say the money could do a lot of good.
Money is never going to bring back the loved ones that we've lost to this disease of addiction. It certainly could maybe help prevent that from happening to another family.
Purdue Pharma issued a statement calling the ruling heart-crushing. The company also says the decision does nothing to deter us from the twin goals of using settlement dollars for opioid abatement and turning the company into an engine for good. But settlements with others in the opioid industry have also provided funding. Connecticut families say the Sackler lawsuit is not about money.
What they did, they should be held accountable. And it wasn't about the money. I lost 2 sons to this.
Now, we've certainly seen others use lawsuits to get accountability, whether it's organizations like Boy Scouts for America or companies like Johnson & Johnson. Coming up at 6, I'll tell you how this ruling could potentially affect some of those other cases. For now, live from Hartford, Mike Savino, NBC Connecticut News.